Welcome to another episode of the Clock Enders podcast. I'm your host, Reginald Dino. I said it last week. If you're going to be serious about winning the EPL, Premier League, challenging, being a title contender, you have to beat Fulham. We're going to start off the show again with the same stupid comment that I made last week. If you're serious about winning the EPL title or being a contender, challenging for the title, you have to be able to beat Everton at home. Guys, this show ended at this game ended at 12, 11, 30. It's 5:45. And I am just getting over my anger to do this show right now. I took advantage of some overtime, some holiday overtime at work. So I went to work today. I said, you know what? I'm going to take my favorite way of watching soccer, football, TV, whatever. I'm going to take that with me to work. I'm going to plug it into my monitor at my desk. I'm going to watch the game and do some work. It's going to be a brilliant day. Make some money, watch Arsenal beat Everton. One of the two ain't bad, I guess. Awful. Not beating Everton at home is awful. I'm sweating. I'm starting to sweat. I'm getting so mad just talking about it. Guys, I'm not even going to do a player rating. Everyone was shit today. Sorry, not everybody. Saliba, Gabriel, what did they have to do? They have David Raya. What did he have to do? Nothing. Everton wasn't there to score goals. They weren't there to win. They were trying not to lose or trying not to get embarrassed. Everybody gets a 0 today except Saliba and Gabriel and David Raya. David Raya gets his customary 7. Saliba and Gabriel get their 8s today. Everybody else gets a freaking 0. Shit today. 0 today. Oh, but what about Saka? What about Saka? Everybody gets 0s today. From the manager, listen, our defense is good. The defense is pretty good. Our attack is atrocious. It's atrocious. Tongue-in-cheek intro with Martinelli. He's shit. Okay, he's been found out. He's a one-trick pony, and that trick is garbage. Again, like I said a couple of weeks ago, fantastic story. 4th division Brazil. He comes to the Premier League. He's doing this. He's doing that. He has one trick. It's been found out. Useless now. If you're not gonna, if you have all this speed and trickery and this, that, and you're from Brazil and you're samba, jogo bonito, and you're not taking players on every single time you get the ball, what are you there for? Even Saka, guys, I love Saka. Even Saka, it's get the ball, feint, cut it on the left hand, cut it on your left foot and try to take a shot every single time. Or try to cross it with your right. Get down the line and cross it with your right. Odegaard was awful today. Moreno, okay, I said he was going to be good. Okay, today he was shit today. Timber was bad today. Declan Rice, you're taking off Declan Rice. Why? Why are you taking off Declan Rice? To bring in who? I thought it was going to be Partey he brought on. He brought on Jorginho. Okay, whatever. He doesn't lose the ball. It's great. We need to drive forward now, man. There was a point in the game I was screaming, just take off a defender. Take off a defensive midfielder. Take off a defender. Put Gabriel Jesus on. Put Trossard on. Put Wanyeri on. Just put them all on because we need offense right now. We need offense coming from all different directions at Everton because we obviously can't break these guys down. I mentioned last week, 2 weeks ago, maybe, or a couple of shows back, at least a couple of shows back. The league's done because I can't see how we're going to make up 8 points on Liverpool. League's finished. And you had 2 opportunities in the past 2 weeks to make up ground on Liverpool because Liverpool drew today at Fulham. 2 opportunities we've had. We drew Fulham last week. We drew Everton this week. There's 4 points we've left on the table right there. You could be 4 points back, legitimately 4 points back of Liverpool right now, and a game against them to come. Still have to play them one more time. Although it is at Anfield, the scary, scary Anfield, but you still have an opportunity. Happiest teams this weekend? Liverpool, they drew, but Arsenal drew as well. Chelsea laughing. These guys are clowns. City laughing. These guys are clowns. I don't know, guys. I don't know, man. Every year it's the same shit every year, man. And you know what's going to happen? I'll tell you what's going to happen. And I said this in my office, and everybody was looking at me like, "What's this guy talking about?" Because I talk to myself during the games because I'm whatever. I bet you guys all do it too. When the pressure's off, these guys are going to be playing like prime Barcelona. When the pressure's off. When there's no chance to win the league at all. You can go on a 20-game win streak and you still have no chance to win the league. That's when these guys will play like prime Barcelona. But when the pressure's on, that first half performance was, oh my God. Saturday at 10-6. I try not to let these games ruin my weekends or ruin my nights. It's a Saturday night now. My week started off with Trae Young, who I hate, rolling dice on my Knicks logo at Madison Square Garden and nobody knocking him out. That's how my week started. I figured, Everton, put 4 by Everton. Man United put 4 past that team. And Man United are garbage. This team's not serious. Not serious at all. I'll tell you what they are serious at, though. And these guys are amazing at it. That merchandising department and that merchandising department and the guys that put up the videos and all that, they're amazing. The Arsenal ad guys, they're amazing. That varsity jacket is crazy. That they walked out, a crazy jacket. $300 right in time. How far are we? What's today? The 5th, 14th? 11 days to Christmas, $300. Yeah. Crazy. Another warm-up top up there. Yeah, crazy. Great. How are you going to make up these 8 points to Liverpool? They don't drop points, and then they drop points, and then you do that against Everton? If you're playing City or playing a tough team like that, and you draw, okay, you didn't lose, okay, it's a tough game. But these games against Everton, these games against Fulham, Nottingham Forest, Bournemouth, all those games, I expect to win those games. Very quick show, guys. I Arsenal fans out there, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I have no answers. I don't know how you're going to fix this. I don't think that performance is a striker away from winning anything, unless that striker is Diego Maradona. That's not a striker away from winning anything. That performance in the first half was freaking atrocious, man. It was awful. Martinelli stinks, guys. He stinks. Martinelli stinks. Trossard can't start because he only plays well when he comes off the bench. I felt bad. I felt bad when people were talking about, oh, we can get Nico Williams to come in. And I'm like, well, Martinelli. What about Martinelli? Yeah, get him. It's time to put people's necks on the chopping block now. People are getting too comfortable in their positioning right now. And I'll even say that about Arteta. Too comfortable there. Results need to be had. Top 4 isn't good enough anymore with the amount of money. And then we always talk about money that Manchester City spent and this, that, and the third. Arsenal has spent a lot of money as well. Nothing to show for it, but we spent a lot of money. Going into this winter transfer market, yeah, there needs to be some activity. There needs to be some serious activity in the winter transfer market. Because if you're doing this against Fulham and Everton, Brighton will turn you over. Newcastle will turn you over. City and Liverpool and Chelsea will turn you over upcoming games. Like I said, David Raya 7, Saliba 8, Gabriel 8, everybody else 0. Mikel Arteta -10. Awful decisions, awful substitutions. How your team is not ready for that game, I have no idea. I have no idea how they're not ready playing like that. I don't know if it's the instruction. I don't know if the players have just stopped listening to him. I don't know. Is it time for a new manager? I don't know. I don't advocate anyone losing their job, but this is garbage. Last 2 weeks is garbage. It's garbage to watch. Garbage. You think, okay, maybe they've learned their lesson from Fulham. You can't go into every game expecting the 3 points because it's Everton and it's this and it's that. You have to actually play. And they didn't learn a damn thing from last week. Guys, have a good week. I'm pissed. I can't do this anymore. Have a good weekend. Enough.